Namaste, I'm Shira. I'm a yoga teacher, yoga therapist, and Ayurvedic wellness consultant. We're starting with a connected heart today again. For the rest of April, it's all about the heart, and the practice will be a little bit more intense. I'll be sitting here, right here, because I have a microphone now, so you should be able to hear me pretty good, even from far away. All right, so there's some things I wanted to share today. We're going to need a roll like this for at the end of the practice. So at the end of the practice, we'll be doing a restorative just for 2 minutes. So just take a towel and roll it up about this thickness or less. If you have a very stiff, rounded back, then you want a smaller roll. Okay? You can have a bigger roll if you want more extension and opening of the heart. So I wanted to share a few things during this coronavirus. What's this? Hang on, there's something going on. Graciela, please mute yourself. You're most welcome. Okay? And I can see you've joined me. Great. Lovely. Okay, so I wanted to say for people who are getting headaches in this time or feeling tired, pain in their body, I've been experiencing pain in my organs, extreme tiredness upon waking, and I've noticed that it is every time I've eaten any dairy products. So cheese, milk even, and not even much. I was on a cleansing for the liver diet, so I was off those things for about a month and a half, and then I started to eat them just when the corona started to return. And every time I ate them, that same day, I'd be getting a pain in the throat, I'd be really full of headaches for the next 2 days, and my body was aching. And every time I stopped for 2 days, it's gone. So please try it out. If you have any issues like that, I would suggest all animal products, just leave them behind, even meat. Just let it go for a while because we don't know what's in it right now. Okay, the animals are not being looked after right now properly because of this corona, so please just stay away. It's also good for the earth and for your body. All right, so I'm going to get on my mat. Today's practice is, like I said, a little bit more intense. We want to open the heart and come back to center. So we've been doing that throughout the month. And I really want you to tune into this feeling of expansion. So the heart is all about obviously feeling, connecting, reaching out, receiving. And it's also about grieving, letting go, accepting. So this is a hard thing for me. I hate to accept things. I like to fight. And sometimes you can't fight. Like this situation, you can't fight it. We just got to accept it, surrender, let go, see what happens and see where it takes us. I also see it as opportunities, obviously. I'm taking this time to write my book. So the book is all about reclaiming your well-being on all levels through yoga and understanding the Ayurvedic principles behind our practice and why we choose some things over others. All right, so a little bit of promotion there, self-promotion. I'm hoping to have this book out by the end of this year. And so now I'm accountable because now you know. Okay, so we're working a lot with the heart, the lungs, the arms and the hands. So when you think about us, and a lot of the poses today will be bird poses because we're flying our heart, and our extension of our heart is our arms and hands. When you look at a bird and you look at the skeletal form of the bird and then you look at our skeleton, these are like the biggest feathers at the end of the bird's wings. So there's bird poses today. We'll be doing the eagle, Garuda, and we'll be doing the swan, and we'll be doing things where we open those arms, open the chest, and then bring it all back to center. Our heart and the breastbone is the only bony connection to our hands into the spinal and the rib. Through the rib cage, it's joined to the spine. So our arms are not attached to our spine directly. It's all indirect. And that's why they're very mobile. So we have a huge range of motion. The biggest range of motion is in our arms and wrists. So we can do a lot here. Ankles quite a lot, but not so much. And we want to keep that open. When this closes up, we get tight, we get rigid, we get afraid, we don't want to share, maybe we get stingy, we get miserly, we think only about ourselves or selfish, or we can be too excessive. If we have a huge range of emotion, like a lot of yogis do, we're too sensitive, we give too much, we don't have boundaries, we overextend and don't have enough for ourselves in the end. Okay, so burnout comes from not having good boundaries, wanting to give and not understanding that we need to take, because we are an ego, we are an embodied being. All right, we're going to start, otherwise I'll keep talking. So take a block, take something to sit on, give yourself height so the belly muscles can relax and you can let go and just arrive. So feel yourself here, spread the toes, pressing the tops of your feet into the floor. And then press with your hands into the thighs and just lift the chest and the ribs up and then relax those shoulders. Keep pressing with your hands so that you feel this opening of the belly. Breathe into the belly, into your chest, and release. Release the hands. And bringing your hands into this mudra, the courageous heart. Spreading the fingers, interlocking the thumbs. And again, spread those toes. Press the tops of your feet into the floor. Lift yourself up. So the tailbone is moving towards the floor and you're lifting your spine into the sky. Take another breath in. Lifting the ribs, the chest, the heart, the lungs are filling. And as you breathe out, let go of any tension, any fear, any anxiety, any worries. Just be part of this practice now. Leave everything else out the door. Take another breath in. And allow yourself to ground. Say to yourself, I am here. And feel that you are here. Feel yourself in this room right now, in your body right now. And then say to yourself, the mind is clear. And look into the space of your mind. And see the clarity, see the spaciousness we have, this willingness to connect, the ability to feel, even with our minds. So the more we have space, the more we can connect to another, we can be present. When our mind is full of stuff and we're with our child or with our partner, you can't be with them because your mind is full and it's constantly on the go. So you want to learn to just have this empty mind, and it is always empty. Underneath the thoughts, there is buddhi, so the clear mind. Breathe into that clarity. Give yourself a little bit more space. See if you can take up more space. Allow yourself to be bigger. Grow up. And then relax. As an out breath, just release tension. And breathing in, opening the arms, opening the eyes, gathering the prana, your energy. Bring the hands together in front of your heart. Bow down to your heart. Okay, lift the heart up. And as you breathe out again, just breathe that inner teacher. Your light, your passion, your abundance, your joy. Take a breath in, give it space. Connect to it. Through the breath, in and out, you're moving into it and out, like we did on Monday, the grief practice. Connect and move out. Okay? So here, we'll take a breath for Om 3 times. Take a deep breath. Om. another breath. And just become aware. See the movement of your body. Is there movement in the body? Is there movement in your energy body, your prana? Is there movement in the mind, and what kind of movement is it? Are there spaces between the movement? Are there moments of rest in all these bodies? Okay, so you want to check into those three bodies, okay? We're just starting with the physical body, the energetic body, and the mind body, okay? Thoughts and all this. Now we have two more bodies, the koshas. From here, I just want you to breathe in. We're going to do this Vayana breath. So we have 5 different pranas, okay? And this one from the heart is all about circulation. It's about outward extension, expansion, and then back to contracting to center. Okay, so the circulation is all about moving from the heart to the rest of the body and then bringing everything back to be processed, to be nourished, to be released. Okay, so take a deep breath in, opening those arms, extend. Feel your prana moving out of your heart into your hands and into the world, into the universe. And as you breathe out, you bring everything back through the hands, the arms, into the heart. 5 times, breathing in, extend your breath. Breathing out. Breathing in, extend, expand, open. Move into the universe with yourself, your essence. And as you move back in, gather everything, gather the universe's energy into your heart. Be nourished. And again, breathing in, extend. And breathing out. Breathing in, extend. And breathing out, bring back to center. Gather, nourish. Find your heart. Last time, breathing in, extend. Hold the extension. Just feel yourself expanding. And if it feels too much anxiety provoking, which it can be, bring it back in. Hold yourself. Just take a deep breath here. And feel that center. So the whole practice today is about moving out, because Vayana and this heart energy, the air energy, is all about extending. So the whole body, the ligaments, the limbs, sorry. Okay, so now we're going to breathe in, extend those arms, spread those fingers. So this is another way you open air, is by spreading the fingers. Close them, you have more of a fiery element. And if you close them completely, it's that kapha, watery element, okay? So you can use that to manage yourself. Whatever you need. If you feel too spaced out, use the water element or the fire element to bring yourself back to center. Okay? Breathing in, lift the chest, opening the front of your body like you've got a big smile on your chest, and the shoulders, you just drop them down. Okay? And then interlock the fingers, press round the back. Breathing in, lift up. Breathing out, extend the arms. Breathing in, palms up. Breathing out, bend to the side. Just staying here 3 breaths. Breathing in, slightly open. Breathing out, go deeper. Breathing in and out. Last time, in and out. I'm going to twist all the way to the back. Arm moves backwards. You can put it behind you on the floor or just extend it to the wall. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, Bring the other arm, your back arm over the knees, head down. You're just opening the back. Take 3 breaths here. Really feel your back opening. Breathe into the back. With the next breath in, lifting the head up, interlock the fingers and arms, coming into Gurudasana. Lifting the chest up, opening the ribs, breathing out, bring everything back into the belly, the heart. Breathing in 3 times, lift up, opening, expanding the ribs, breathing out. Last time. And back down. Now open those arms wide, spread the heart like in Dhyana. And breathing out to the other side this time. So if you see me doing weird movements with this shoulder, my left shoulder has a bit of an injury. I can't go to a physio, so I'm stuck with it. Excuse me for it. I'm not going to go into the pain, so it might look different on this side. Breathing out, coming down. Breathing in, opening up. Breathing out and in. And with the next out breath, bring your hand all the way down to your knee. Extend the other arm backwards towards the floor or the wall. This one is going on the floor for my shoulder. So remember, no pain, no pain. Don't hurt yourself. Keep the twist deep and breathe fully. Now bring your arm that's behind you over your head and come into a twisted knot, opening the back of your body. So let the head hang and you're breathing into the back of your heart and feel those ribs, those muscles. Keep spreading the toes. And then breathing in, Garuda. Okay, so lift the arms up, opening the ribs and chest. Breathing out, bringing the elbows into the heart and belly. Breathing in, opening up, extending the ribs on the front body. And breathing out, back to center. Last time. And back down. Okay, open those arms again. Dhyana breath, bringing your hands onto the floor. We're going to come into a downward dog. So remove the block and get yourself ready. Okay, so curl the toes under, breathing out, slowly coming into a down dog. Remember the knees are bent in the beginning, just to give your body time, especially those hamstrings, time to warm up. Don't stretch them straight away, you go into ligaments. So maybe you want to straighten one leg slightly and then the other. You want to feel the stretch in the middle of the muscle. Okay, breathing in, look forward, knees on the floor, breathing out, hips moving back, head coming towards the floor, child's pose. Breathing in, arms and head rise from the floor, and breathing out, you're just coming into Vajrasana. So sitting here on your heels. Imagine you're a swan, so we're going to do the Hamsa sequence. It's a sequence from Krishnamacharya. It's good for the vata in the body. Okay? Imagine you are a swan, this beautiful, elegant creature with its long neck. You sit straight, you have this, the chest is open. Okay? And then we're going to lift up onto our knees, lift the arms. We're moving towards the sun. Imagine in front of you a beautiful red sun rising. Breathing out, touch the earth with your wings. Head comes down. Breathing in, head comes up, slide forward onto your elbows. Breathing out, arch the back. Ribs move towards the ceiling. Look at your legs. Are you ready to run? Breathing in, lift up your head and your right leg. Breathing out, come back down. Change legs, breathing in. Look up, lift up your left leg. Breathing out, slowly come back down. Breathing in, look up, slide the hips back. You're opening the heart and the chest. Maybe you can put your chin on the floor. Breathing out, head down, hips towards the heels. Breathing in, lift up. Breathing out, hands back into your lap. Okay, so that's one sequence. We'll do 3 times. So you imagine you're this swan and you want to fly towards the rising sun. And as you fly, you move towards it, you merge with it. More and more, through your practice, you merge with this essence of flying, of becoming one with something that's greater than you. So again, feel this elegant strength of the swan. It's solitary apart from its partner, but often even then you see them on their own. They know what they want, they don't bother anyone else, and they don't get bothered by others, just by their beauty and their strength. So embody that for yourself. Breathing in, lift up knees, arms, head towards the ceiling. Breathing out, hands onto the floor, touch the earth, head down, child's pose. Breathing in, look up, slide the hands and then the elbows onto the floor. Breathing out, arch your back. Look at your legs. Breathing in, right leg up. Breathing out, slowly back down. Breathing in, left leg up, and you look up. Breathing out. Breathing in, look up and slide the hips back, chin to the floor. Breathing out, head to the floor, heels to the hips. Breathing in, arms and head up. Breathing out, hands into your lap, back to center. One more round. Breathing in, lift up onto your knees, arms rise. Breathing out, touch the earth. Breathing in, slide forward, hands and elbows, arching the back. Breathing out, round the back. Breathing in, lift your leg up. Are you ready to run? Breathing out, change legs. Breathing in, slowly coming up and out, back down. Breathing in, look up. Slide the hips back, chin to floor. Breathing out, head to floor, hips to heels. Breathing in, arms and body rise up. Breathing out, back to center. And just feel now your body, the energy or the movement of your body. How's it flowing? And what is the movement of your prana, your energy? Do you feel a bit more expansion, openness, freedom, decongestion? And then feel your mind. How's the mind? Is that more spacious now? So you want to get that feeling. It doesn't want to become too spacious. So you don't want to increase the air that you're spaced out or anxious or worried or restless. Okay, because that's when you have excessive air. All right, so if you have excessive air, you need to just ground. But this does both because we're on the floor. Okay, so we're going to come into our dog again. Slide those hands forward, curl those toes under. Press the heels towards the floor, your knees back, your hips are moving back, your heart is moving towards the knees. And then you can slowly straighten those legs, but see that you're not in the ligaments, just in the muscles. Okay, so keep them bent if you feel it going into the tissues around the joints. You don't want to feel it there. Spread those toes. Move the middle of your heel towards the floor, even if it's not touching, just that direction. And then breathing in. Slowly walk those feet forward. Okay? Coming to the front of your mat. Now stand wide with your feet as wide as your mat. I'm going to just slide this up a little. Okay. Okay. So from here, you're going to breathe in, lift, okay, and breathing out, Vayana breath. And we're going to do it with the knees. Let's do it like this. Breathing in, opening up, and breathing out. We're bending the knees. So we're going to warm up those hamstrings at the same time. Breathing in, lifting up. And as you breathe out, bring everything back to center. Make yourself small, strong, full of power. Breathing in. You can expand only once you've nourished yourself. Otherwise, we're spreading ourselves too thin. Breathe out, gather, love, self-care. Breathing in, opening up. And out. Back to center. Breathing in, last time. And slowly coming down. Make yourself small, place the hands on the floor. Bring the feet together. Being at the front of your mat. Now we're going to just stay here. Utkatasana, strong pose, intense pose. Okay, just sitting here, making those legs strong. And then breathing out, hands in front of your heart. Okay, we're going to start with Garuda and move into the back pose of Warrior 1 and 2. So Garuda, we need the balance. Garuda is the eagle where we have the interlock of the arms. If you can't do this, and this is fine, or even this. Okay, what you want to do is open the back of your heart. Breathing in, lift up, breathing out, hands in front of your heart. You're pressing the palms, and the way you press your palms, you're pressing your right foot. Okay, press that right foot, press those hands. Now lift up your one leg. Okay, find the balance. Then we're going to internally rotate that hip, moving the knee over, and then we can grab or clasp the other foot. Keep pressing. So if this is fine for you, just stay here. If you want more challenge, interlock those arms. Okay? So first, let's just find balance. Look at something that's not moving and be still, like an eagle when he's sitting there watching for prey. Breathing in, lift up. Breathing out, back to center. Breathing in, lift up. And out. Last time, breathing in, opening up those arms. Now we're coming into Warrior 1. Sorry, 2. And come back again. So find your balance, interlock the arms and legs. And again, breathing in, opening. So it's very wide. Anything with Vayana, it's about opening all the limbs. Breathing out, extend. Breathing in, come up. And bring your energy to center. Breathing in, opening. And breathing out, bring everything back to center. Feel your prana, breathing in. Make it soft. In. Opening a little more. And last time out. Okay? Opening up. Bringing your hands down onto the floor. Front knees bent. Bring your back knee to the floor. And lift up your body. Lift up those ribs. Lift up your head, your chin. Don't throw the head back. Have some opening in the neck. But don't be scared to look up. Okay, breathing out. Spread the toes. Open the back of the leg muscle. The calf. Lift the knee up. Engage the thigh. And just be here, spreading your toes. Feel where the stretch is. Breathing in, coming up. Palms pressing, breathing out. You're going to bring the elbow over your thigh, pressing the thigh and the elbow against each other. Back leg straightens. This is too intense, just stay here. What you want to do is lift the ribs, the chest, away from the knee. Okay? You want to have full engagement of the leg muscles, the bum muscles. The ribs are lifting up because your whole body, your core is active. And then you open. Strong back leg, lift the knee up, away from the floor. Relax your face, the shoulders, neck. Breathing out, hands to the front. Lift that leg up. It's finding balance. Okay? So this is a funny one I do with the kids, ostrich. Lift those palms up and breathing out. Okay? Coming down, downward dog. And just feel the difference, left leg, right leg. And bend those knees and then straighten slowly. Using the thighs, moving the thighs backwards. Breathing in, knees to floor, chin forward. Breathing out, child's pose. And just rest here. Rest in child's pose and just feel the difference of the left side and the right side, even your back, your shoulders, your neck. I want you to feel the difference of working one side and the effect it has. So which part of your body, which side feels more open or more connected? Which one has more flow, expansion? Or maybe that was too much for you. You've overgone your boundaries and you're tired now, okay? So be honest. First step in yoga, one of the first steps, honesty and compassion. So self-love, it's not no violence, it's actually, because that's negative. Let's be positive or proactive and say self-love, compassion, self-compassion. Okay, turning those toes under, breathing out, and then walk the feet slowly forward, as if they're touching the earth for the very first time. If you're a baby, finally walking, let it be new, new mind. Empty your glass. Empty your thoughts. Breathing in, come up. Breathing out, hand to heart. Center yourself. And just feel, how is your body? How is your breath? How is your heart? Feel the movement of your heart and your breath. Feel the movement of your mind. And feel the movement of your body. So maybe you notice you're swaying a little bit. I love to sway. It's very calming for the nervous system. Okay, so now we're going to lift up. So lift up the arms, palms pressing. Lift up the chest, breathing out. Keep pressing those palms, hands in front of your heart. And we're going to lift up our right leg, our right foot. And as you're pressing those hands, you're pressing the other foot, your left foot, into the floor. Okay, Garuda. So bringing the internal rotation and then lock your foot. If you can't, just press the leg here or hold it here, whatever you're able to do. Okay? Then interlock those arms. If you want to go further, just here, steady yourself. Okay? The eagle, feel that you're opening your heart. You can bow the head down. Don't close the eyes because you'll start to wobble. Just look at a point that's not moving. And breathing in, opening. Breathing out. Oops, I'm wobbling. And that's okay. Come back to center. Okay, breathing in, lift up. Breathing out. Last time. Breathing in and out. And open with the in-breath. Come into warrior two. And breathing out, back to center. So I'm wobbling a lot. There's a lot of air in my body right now. Maybe too much. And breathing in, opening up. Back leg is strong. Bring the weight into the back foot. Press the outer edge. Front knee moves forward. And extend. Lengthening from your hand, your right hand to your right foot. Breathing in, coming back into warrior two. Breathing out, bringing all your energy back to center. Breathing in, opening, have chin mudra. Breathing out. Breathing in, soft, extend. Breathing out, maybe straighten the front leg. Bring energy back. One more time. Breathing out. So here, you might be wondering, what are we doing? We're gathering that energy. We want to press all our prana back into the body. So you're really cleansing those cells. You're making a huge exchange between the oxygen of the cell membranes and the other cells around it. Okay. So from here, opening, once more extend, lengthening from the back leg, and breathing out, bring those hands onto the floor. Okay, your back knee bends down towards the floor, the front knee moves over the foot, that's fine. Okay, because we're stretching now the psoas. Really breathing in, lift up, look up. Remember to leave some space in the back of the neck. Breathing out, hands on the floor, stretch that front foot. Lift those toes up, spread the toes, spread the sole of your foot. Lift the knee up towards the thigh. And just stay here, stretching the middle of that leg now. So when we do warrior 1, 2, we're really allowing these muscles to get warm and hot. And then when you do 3 or anything like this, you're opening. You can stretch that muscle because it's had a lot of engagement. It's warmed up. Breathing in, come forward. Lift up once more. Breathing out, hands in front of your heart. And come into a twist. So the elbow reaches over the knee. If you can't, put it here on the outside. What you want to do is lift the chest away from the thigh. Lift the belly up. Then straighten the back leg. Engage the back foot. Lift that knee away from the floor. Soft face. Soft neck, shoulders. And then open that arm. Breathe fully. Don't drop into the floor. Use the strength of your core muscles, your ribs, belly. Okay, breathing out. Hands forward. And stepping back into your dog. Stretch the body. Step forward once more with that left foot just coming into your warrior 1. And then arms behind you like an ostrich. Sticking your head in the sand, which is what most of the politicians in America are doing right now. It's really terrible, okay? Just sticking our head in the sand doesn't solve problems. We just end up with much bigger ones. Now lengthening the head and the hips away from each other. Don't externally rotate the arms. I know a lot of people keep saying that, but it's not good for the shoulders. Supraspinatus can get torn. Okay, bend the knees, looking up, breathing out. Child's pose, take a rest. And then feel difference. Now you've done both sides, just stay down there. and feel. Breathing into your back body. And now coming back up onto hands and knees. Breathing out, down dog, and walk forward, all the way forward. Okay? You're just going to do a sun salutation, and we're going to use the strength of our core and the arms to come into full open Vashisthasana. Okay? Breathing in, lift up. Breathing out, bend the knees. Placing the hands on the floor, lift the chest, lengthen your spine, and then you can move the hips as you breathe out upward. Head comes down, strong legs, relaxed head, relaxed face. So our body's meant to be active, that's when the mind can be passive. Breathing in, look up. Left leg steps back. Coming into your warrior one. Take 3 breaths here. Strong back leg, lift up if you need to and come back down. Don't just sink in this. Please bring your energy back in and up. And then breathing out, hands onto the floor, downward dog. And breathing in to your plank, knee to chest. And your right leg to chest. Breathing in, lift up your right foot. Breathing out, knee to chest. One more time, breathing in, lift up. Breathing out, knee to chest, knee to your left elbow. Put the foot out on the side, rotate the other foot back. So your hips are moving in time with your feet. Don't do them by themselves. So the foot and the hip work together, otherwise you'll do damage to your sacrum. Breathing out, hand back down, moving the foot, hip, and the whole pelvis. Downward dog. Breathing in, plank. Now, bringing your weight onto your right side. Feet turning to the right, placing the right foot, left foot on top of the right foot, and extend. Vashishta. Okay, with a sage, a rishi. Breathing out means very calm, very wise, very strong. Breathing in, plank, knees to the floor, bringing your chest down. Breathing in, lift up. Breathing out, come down 3 times. Breathing in, lift up. See if you can lift the legs too. Breathing out. Breathing in, lift the head, the chest, the arms, and the legs. And stay here, 3 breaths. Strong legs. Use the back, the bum, the thighs or the hamstrings, and then breathing out. Downward dog. Just take 3 slow, soft breaths. Allow yourself to gather your thoughts, your breath, your heartbeat. And then breathing in, left foot steps forward. Come into warrior 1. 3 breaths. Again, here, see if you need to go down a little more to stretch that psoas or to lift so you're not just dropping your energy into the floor. Find what's good for you. Then breathing out, hands to the floor. Come into your down dog. Come into your plank. As you have the plank, press the earth away. Feel how you're lifting off the floor. Strong legs, heels and heart away from each other. Again, down dog. Breathing in, plank. Now your left knee to chest. And lift up. Breathing out, left knee to chest. Coming into your plank. Breathing in, lift up. One last time, knee to chest, then knee to your right elbow, place the foot to the right side, turning your hips and your foot at the same time. Opening, breathing, strong legs. Don't let the weight just be in your shoulders. Breathing out, back down. And we're going to turn our feet both to the left side. Bring the weight onto your left hand, foot on top of each other. Vasishta. 3 breaths. Strong legs, strong body. Breathing out, down dog, plank, knees onto the floor, and just slowly come down, very slowly. Bringing your hands behind you, lift up the chest, taking your right foot with both hands and extend. So if this is too far for you, just place the hands on the floor next to your hips and lift up the ribs. Try and move the ribs away from the hips. And you want to engage the leg muscles. You want to use your bum slightly. Don't clench it, but do wake it up. Then change legs to your left leg. Pressing the other one. So if you're just doing this, please just try and lift the leg off the floor. Okay? And the same for the right leg. Lift it off the floor. Take 3 more breaths. Engage both legs so the thighs are active. And then come down. Balasana. Stay here 2 minutes. Just resting. Gathering your energy. Keeping the head down. See if you can move the weight of your body into the hips. Stretch the whole of your lower back down towards the hips and the heels. And the upper back moves towards the shoulders. So you're opening in the mid-back. And then breathe in the ribs. Feel your whole back and the skin on your back moving as you breathe. Allow the head to rest. If you feel that your head or your neck is tight, or you're really hanging your head down onto the floor, widen the knees. If you have more width in the knees, the body can rest on the thighs, and you can lengthen the neck. See, there's no curving. And if I put my knees together, my head will be down here. Okay, so play with that for yourself. What is best for you? How can you relax and release the neck? Okay, so Balasana can be very powerful to lengthen and release nerves and the tension in the back and the neck. But if we don't do it properly, it's not going to have that effect. Okay, so whenever you're ready, slowly bringing the hands back to your knees. And then press those hands into the floor and just let the body be lifted. Your head comes last. Your head is just following the spine, and then you lift up at the very end. And so now you're back in that pose of the hamster, the swan. And just feel the rest you have now, the quiet, the space, the connection to self, or connection to the emotions. So maybe you don't feel so good, but you feel the emotions that are there. That's okay. Maybe that's what you need, to really unearth it and to accept it, to surrender to it, like I don't do. Okay? And that's okay too, if we know that about ourselves, but we have to be honest. When we're honest with who we are, we can accept ourselves much more than if we fight and struggle. Okay? And we can even laugh at ourselves and enjoy who we are, accept ourselves. Okay, so take that roll. Okay, if you don't have a roll, just quickly find a towel or a blanket or your socks or a jumper and just roll them up for here. So they're going to be underneath the back of our heart. Okay? So I'm going to come down on my elbows first and see this under my heart. Yeah, pretty much. And then you just lie on top of it, feet together. Your arms can be out wide, down here, or in cactus, whatever you feel comfortable with. Bringing the hips towards the floor, the lower ribs also, and then just relax everything. Okay, so first find that extension, and then release. Stay down here for 2 minutes, and allow yourself to just settle. If this is too intense with the roll, you can just lie down without the roll, keeping the arms in cactus if it doesn't hurt your shoulder. Yeah? It's also heart opening because we're opening the pecs and the underarms. And just staying here. Feeling your breath in the ribs. Feeling the breath in your heart, in the lungs. Feel if there's any congestion or tightness and just breathe into that. Give it some space. Don't be too aggressive with it. Just soft, gentle opening. If you find the mind is wandering, keep bringing it back to the breath. Like a puppy, you just want to train it to come back. Okay, so we've been taught from probably in utero to be outside ourselves. Okay, so it's going to take a lot of years to retrain ourselves to go inside ourselves. Okay, even people who meditate for 40 years still say it's a practice. Okay, we're never there yet. And even when you're there, you're still not there. Okay, because we're in this body, in this world. Okay, so I can laugh at it now. I used to take that very serious. So that's a good thing about the air element. When the air element is balanced, we have more sense of humor. We see the light side of life, the bright side of life. We feel, but we also can let go. We don't take it upon ourselves to save the world because we don't need to. We're all here learning together. And whenever you're ready, slowly coming out, just waking yourself up. Feel the prana in your body. Feel your body on the floor, maybe wiggle those fingers and toes. Feel the weight of your body. Feel the breath in your body. Feel the calm of your mind. And just breathe into that. Give it some more life. Give it some more space. Give it some more connection. Make that connection stronger. Like you're creating a pathway through this jungle of thoughts and feelings. And every time you walk the path, it just gets easier. You still have to walk the path. You still have to do the practice. But it's a little faster to get to where you're going, where you don't have as many snakes and branches jumping out at you. It's not such a surprise. Okay, if this is still recording, I'm not sure. If it is, please come into a seated position by bending your knees, rolling over to one side, doesn't matter which side, whatever you feel comfortable with. And ask yourself if you're ready to come into a seated position. And only do it when you are ready. So it might take a few moments, that's okay. And then when you are seated, bring your hands back onto your heart. Take a breath into your heart. Feeling the ribs filling up, expanding, the lungs, the heart is being massaged through this full breath. So the heart is between these lungs, and when we breathe fully, the heart is like, and then it's allowed to open when we breathe out. So it's like, we're helping the tone of our heart through full breathing. Okay? 3 more full breaths. And breathe out completely, completely empty yourself. So give your heart all the space it needs. Let your heart be full, free, happy, even in these circumstances. Okay, we're all in it together. For sure, it's all different for everyone. We're all experiencing it differently. Breathing in. And out. Fully empty the body, the lungs, the heart, the prana. One more full breath in. It's like you're hugging your heart with a full breath. And then when you breathe out, you empty. Give the heart space to fly. And then take a breath in for Om. Purnamidam, Purnamidam, Purna, Purnamadachate, Purnasya, Purnamadam, Purnamadavashishate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Namaste. So I just want to share something. Once I was so happy that it felt like my heart was flying in the sky and it was free. Okay, so eventually your practice wants to give you that feeling. There was a time for me that my yoga practice gave me nothing. If anything, it just made me feel worse. Okay, and that was a really hard time for me because yoga's been everything to me since I was 15. Okay, so I've been practicing for more than 30 years and it always was my guiding light. And there will be a time, I think, for most people when your practice doesn't give you that, and that's okay. And to accept that too. Okay, so sometimes that's really painful because it's been that thing that's always been there for you. But there might come a time where it's not giving you what you want, and that there's nothing wrong with you.